I'm waiting for you guys to come on, so you never know when you do this, because sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, so it takes a minute, I guess, to get everybody coming in or whatever. Okay, I see one person now. Hey, how are you? I have my coffee in this cute little coffee mug. It's got a mama deer and a baby deer. Hello? How are y'all doing? It has been so pretty out here. The sky has had all different colors of paintings today throughout the day. And this afternoon, like the clouds have just, I mean, it's just been beautiful. And the temperature has been like 75 today. Hello? My hand hasn't felt too good today, but I'm doing okay. But it's not been a really good day today. I mean, I've had a good day, but I've not felt that good today, but it's healing, so that's all that matters. Thank you. Yeah, 75 degrees today. So I've had a lot of comments saying they thought it was my right hand. I think on live video, I think it looks the opposite or something, but this is my right hand. So, and like, this is my left that has all the tattoos on it. And then this is my right, the one that's been bad. But a lot of people were commenting, was like, I thought you had surgery on your right hand. But apparently people were seeing it on y'all's end. It looked like it was my left hand. Does it look that way on here? Thank you. So it does look the opposite. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, going to Pigeon Forge. Nice. Okay, yeah. It is my right arm. But for some reason, people thought it was the opposite. I don't know. I was getting multiple comments and people were like, it looked like it was the opposite. But it is my right hand. So I don't know. I got confused. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, it is my right hand. I didn't know what was going on. But I mean, you can tell, like, this one's my left. I have all the tattoo sleeves. My right doesn't have that many tattoos. So, but I was trying to comment and I was like, it is my right hand. I know when I get back to work, I'm going to try to put out more videos, but y'all know how it is when you're working and stuff. I have enjoyed getting to do more videos. And this is my second live. I should have done more lives with you all, but I really didn't feel like up to it, so. But I did get quite a bit of videos out. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to take a message. The Chinese place is in Dayton. And this is a s'mores coffee, I think. It's Dunkin' Donuts, I think. I can't remember where I got this cup. I'm thinking that I got it from the Goodwill. Or, no, I think I bought it at Walmart. I can't remember, but I was looking at my Christmas cups and I was like, where did I get that? I'm thinking Gracie might want this. What is everybody doing today? Oh, mercy. Oh, so I was going to show y'all. Okay, so I was trying some new lipstick, well, a new lipstick from Dollar Tree. And, thank you, I appreciate that. There was somebody on here, I think it was on my live, and they were like, you never comment on my messages. I never, ever try to overlook anyone. And to that person, which I commented on there, but to that person that thinks that, I never intentionally ever try to not see anybody's comment or whatever. But I don't know if she was referring to live comments or what. Some comments I can't read enough in time or whatever, but y'all are so sweet. Yeah, Gracie loves her wildlife stuff. But as I was saying, this is, I don't know what this is. I think the Eye On It brand, I think, but it's the matte lipstick in warm toffee. This is very smooth, and it's got like a kind of like a sweet taste to it a little bit. Yeah, they come on there too fast. Okay, so y'all, hold on. This is the color. So I tried it today. Can y'all see that? Does it show good? And I love it. And I think I got the red one too, but I just found this one like last week, I guess it was, but I love this and it goes on so good. Hey girl. But I was loving these. And there's a thinner one. I think it's like a lipstick and it has a plumper to it. Like it's a lipstick plumping agent or whatever. I haven't tried that one yet. I was going to wear it, but I felt like it was like a pink color and I felt like it would clash with all this like brightness on this outfit. So instead I wore this one. And I do like this one. It's nice. It's a matte. It's a matte, but at the same time, okay. You know how mattes have that like drying, like it feels dried on your lips or whatever? This feels smooth. Like I didn't have to apply lip gloss or anything to this. So I like that. But I have a lip oil that's in this line and that lip plumping lipstick to review with y'all, but I didn't do it today. Oh, and the packaging's pretty too. See how that is? It's real nice. I'm gonna have to get I'm literally gonna have to start wearing my glasses. First of all, I've got to go back to the doctor and get my thing froze. Could y'all hear me? Add a sticker. You know, I was trying to think where I got this cup. I bought it somewhere. It was either Goodwill or I think it might have been the pharmacy or Walmart. I don't know. I can't remember, but that's what I was wondering. I don't think Gracie got this one for me because she got me one mug when she went to Africa, but it wasn't this one. I think that I got it at Walmart one year in a gift set that had like maybe hot chocolate or something in it. But it's real pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I'm gonna share some things with y'all maybe tomorrow morning. So this has happened to me before, but this was a different experience. As I was driving home from Dayton today when I went to the Dollar Tree, or Dollar Trees, I should say. But so I was driving home and I was just kind of thinking, and then I started praying. And this is going to sound weird, because when these things happen, they feel weird, and then it feels like you're cuckoo or something, like you feel lonely. But this happened. But I'll share more about it tomorrow. I'm going to briefly talk about it. So anyway, so I was driving, and I was praying, and I was thinking as I was driving, because I mean, the sky was just beautiful today. Like, I mean, it was just so bright. The clouds were pretty. It was sunny. It just felt nice out. And so I was driving, and I started praying, and anyways, so like I was praying and stuff. If y'all have ever had a vision, you'll know what I'm talking about. So it was like that. It was like a vision, but it was not, at first it wasn't as vibrant as the vision that I had years ago, like years ago when I was married to my kid's dad or whatever. And that one scared me, but it was a good vision. But like this one was a good vision too, but it was very, very different and very, very colorful, and just more so like you can see it in your mind. Mind you, I was driving, like literally I was driving. But so what I saw was, first I just was in my mind red tulips, big bright red tulips. Okay, yes. And I'm like, okay. I was thinking that, like, the Lord put it on my mind as I was like praying, and I was thinking, I was kind of praying during this time when this was happening. Okay, it was like I was praying, but it was like in my own way, praying and thinking or whatever. And then all of a sudden, mind you, I'm driving. And before, I was just looking at the clouds and how pretty it was, and I was just feeling thankful and grateful, but I had a lot going on in my mind, and I was just thinking and kind of starting to pray at this moment as I was driving today. So as I was driving, and when the Lord said tulips in my mind, like he spoke that to my spirit, and I'm like, tulips, and he said red tulips. Okay. All of a sudden, I started, again, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but this happened today. Literally. This is like the second or third vision I've ever had in my life. All of a sudden, tulips appeared everywhere, and it was mainly like I was thinking it, and then I started seeing it. I know you may think I'm crazy, but this was from the Lord here, and it was weird. And so it was like, kind of like I was driving, but in the vision it was like a mountain, like a mountain here, like circled this way, a mountain here, and I was standing inside of both mountains, like straight line, and the mountain here and a mountain here. And then, so there were tulips on the ground, tulips up here on this mountain, tulips up here on this mountain, and then God just kept saying tulips, red tulips, and in my mind, I could just see it everywhere. And I'm like, wow. So I'm like, what is this? Like, what? And then it was kind of freaking me out. And I'm like, God, what are you trying to show me? So I Googled it, and the message, so I just Googled, what does it mean when you see red tulips in your mind or you think about it? Like, I Googled that. And it said, new growth, like love, just a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to share it with you tomorrow because I've got to get in my book and write it down. Everything that I needed to hear was there. Okay. And while I'm driving, after when I seen that, I'm like, wow. And these tulips were beautiful. They were the beautifulest red tulips I have ever seen in my life. Y'all know how spring is and the tulips come up and they're real pretty, like the yellow ones, but these were red. And so it kind of, I'm not going to lie, it kind of freaked me out, but it wasn't in a bad way. It was just weird. And so I start praying. I shut my music down because I was listening to Amanda and Aaron Crabb. I shut my music down and I started praying in my car out loud. Just start praying. Asking God, what are you trying to show me? And I'm praying over myself, praying to the Lord to just touch my mind, my soul, my body, and let me do the things that I need to do for Him and just like lead and guide me and, put forth the way that I need to go. I start praying this stuff, and I'm going to tell you what, I kid you not, I start crying. The Lord gets in the car with me. I'm crying. I'm swelling my eyes out. The next thing I know, I'm saying Jesus, and then I start speaking in tongues for a good 5 minutes driving down the road. And after when I was speaking in tongues, it was like the Lord was in my car talking to my spirit. And then I kept driving, and then I started seeing it again. New growth, change, like joy, like just all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, it was crazy in a good way. It was crazy, but it was weird. And I just started saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And then I just started crying that much more, and tears started flowing down my face. And then the power of the Lord got on me again. And I'm like, okay. And I still, I kind of understand it, but it was very, very, very powerful. Very powerful. But I don't know. And before that, today, before I left, there was a white feather. I kid you not. I was going to film it, but I was on the phone with somebody. It fell down from the sky, and it was a little bird feather. It was like about this big, and the little bird feather had a yellow trim above it. Praying for you, sis. I got your friend mail. Thank you so much. I needed that. But yeah, that was quite an experience today, driving home, and it just hit out of nowhere. And I Googled it, what that meant, and it said what, like, different people, I guess, had experienced or whatever. But it was just so, I feel like there's more that God's trying to show me through this. And it was nothing but a line, and it was just all over. It was just one big road. I'm right here in the center of it. And there's like a mountain, circled mountain here, a circle mountain here, and then out from me, another big mountain. And it was nothing but tulips. Red tulips. And they were the prettiest tulips ever. But that was an experience. But now I'm going to have to get out my book tonight and do some research. It was good what the Lord was showing me, and He came in my car, and the Holy Ghost enveloped on me as I was driving. It was going so much, I could not hardly see. It, like, tears was falling down my face so hard. And then I just kept saying, Jesus, 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 Jesus. He was there so strong with me today. It was like a few hours ago when that happened. But that's enough of that. I don't want to freak anybody out. No, it was more of a, it was more of like God was interceding with me, and it was kind of like, I guess I was praying and that was coming out. I guess I was talking to the Lord or whatever, my spirit. I don't know. It was just amazing. But that was nice that I had that today. But I just feel like there's still something else that the Lord's trying to show me through that. And I'm trying to figure it out. And I have to get, to answer your question, I've got to get my inspection Tuesday. Yes, it was a great experience. And it was just, I think when that hit me and I kept saying Jesus, I think that I was calling out to Jesus and he come in my car. I'm telling you, when I was seeing that and speaking Jesus, he came in my car, which he's with us always. But the power of God come in my car, sat with me in my car, filled me within my spirit, and talked to me, to my spirit, in a way that I cannot explain. And I don't know what else he was trying to tell me, and I guess I'll figure it out. It is 5:50 here. I need to turn my light on out, my outside light on out here. My light that has I have to shake it because it's tore up and it's been tore up for years. Sis, I don't know. I received the Holy Ghost when I was like, I guess 12 or 13, I think it was. Yeah, I literally have to shake that, this light fixture out here because it's so, I don't know if it's old or what, but it's got a loose, I guess a loose wire or something in it. I don't know. Rosalita, I was telling them, I'm going to share more about it tomorrow, but I briefly went over it just a minute ago because I think you were coming in right when I started talking about it. But I'm gonna tell it one more time because I want you to hear about this and the newer ones that come in. So I was driving home from Dayton tonight, or today. It was earlier, and so I was kind of praying in my mind, but you know how like when you're driving and I was looking at how pretty the clouds were, and you're just kind of thinking and you're kind of praying, but not really praying, just kind of like your soul's kind of praying. But anyways, I was doing that and I was listening to some music. It was Amanda and Aaron Crabb, and I was kind of like singing and doing that. And so I kept driving, and this sounds bizarre, but this happened. And I've had a vision like one or two other times, but the first one that I had scared me to death because I thought I was losing my mind. It was just so real. And I never had experienced that before. But so I was driving, doing those things. And all of a sudden, the Lord spoke to my mind a red tulip. He said, tulip, red tulip. And he spoke that, and I started thinking, and I was like, red tulip, where's this coming from, And so I'm thinking on that, red tulip, like, what is this? And then all of a sudden, I seen tulips everywhere. Mind you, I'm driving. So it was more like a spiritual type thing. Like I was seeing them everywhere I was driving. I had reality of while I was driving, but like on the spiritual side, I could see it. It was like I was zoning in and out. But it's crazy. It's bizarre, I know. And so it was like I'm here driving, but in this vision type thing that I've seen, it was like tulips here. I seen a mountain here, and these mountains were like hovered this way over me, like over this way and under on both sides. And then right up here above my head, looking that way, they were mountains up through here with tulips everywhere. And so I'm like, this is okay, God, what are you showing me? And it startled me. And so, anyways, I shut my music off and then I start praying. And then I could feel God's presence swoop into my car, and it was so strong. And I was just saying, like, I remember saying, Jesus. Maybe I was speaking in tongues first. I don't know. But I was speaking in tongues. And then after that, just hit Jesus, 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 like in a different way. But he came to me in a very, very different way tonight. And he showed me that. And I looked it up. Like, what does this mean when you see this or think that? And like, I guess you can Google stuff up, and people shares their stuff or whatever. But it said new growth, joy, a bunch of other descriptions that reflected to me and what I was feeling and what I've been like going through and stuff. And I'm like, wow. But anyway, so I'm like, wow. And earlier today, before that happened, I looked up, I was on the phone, and a little feather about this big was falling from the sky, and it was white, and it had a yellow tip. I took a picture of it. So that was before that happened, and I'm like, wow, this is a message from the Lord. My friend said that too. This is a message. I'm like, yeah. But yes, it was a very, very vibrant, beautiful red tulip, and it was full in bloom. The beautifulest, and these ladybugs have been hanging around with me all 2 weeks. But it was a beautiful, the most beautiful tulip you've ever seen in your life. But I feel like still, like it was a good visit from the Lord. But I still feel like there's something else he's showing me through this. And I feel like I've got to seek and do some studying to see what it is. Does that make sense? Oh, sis, no, it wasn't. Okay, so I was seeing tulips. It wasn't real. Like it wasn't real outside. It was in my mind, and God was showing me these things. It was kind of like a vision. Like, I kid you not, it was a vision while I was driving. And it was nothing. It felt like a minute or two. It felt like a long time, but it was just a minute or two. It had to be, because once I came back in, like, I'm like, wow. But yeah, it was quite an experience. Just let me tell you, I'm still startled about it. At home with Donna. How are you doing? But yeah, it was an interesting afternoon. I was not expecting that at all. And my coffee's gotten cold. Yes, prayers going up. Meanie. Does anybody else end up letting their coffee get cold sometimes? I tend to do that in the mornings. Like, after I had my surgery, like that first week, I would sit there and let my coffee get cold, and I'd be like, I need to get up and warm it up, and then I'll just end up drinking it cold because I didn't feel like getting back up. So what's everyone doing this evening? Yeah, I can too, as long as the coffee tastes good. So I had to take Katie to work today, this morning, and she wanted to stop by Dunkin's, and so the line was so long, so she's just like, let me go in and get it. She goes in and gets it, and I told her what I wanted. She comes out with a large iced coffee, and I'm like, sis, I wanted hot. It wasn't good. They did not make it right. Tina says, just got back from shopping. Shopping's always fun. Somebody sounds like their motors or their belt's about to give away. How did it feel? Do you like that? The blueberry coffee? It's amazing. Patrice, are you referring to what I was talking about just a minute ago, or are you talking about something different, sis? I'm telling you, that blueberry coffee is amazing with coconut. It is. Ooh, it's getting chilly out here now. Minnie! Come here, sissy. I'm running out of room, y'all. So, like, my grays are, like, bulging over here now. And my part's been, it's giving way on me. Yes, it's so good. There was another coffee that I drank years ago, back when my kids were little. And I think it was like before I got on that blueberry coffee. But it was in a bag, and it was like a blueberry cobbler coffee. And it's kind of identical to the blueberry one, but it's stronger. And it was really good. Ooh, that sounds good. I know it was 75 here. My hand is shedding like crazy since I've had surgery, and I hate it. I hate when that does that. Man. I don't even dye my hair. I've not dyed my hair in years. I stopped because it was getting to be so expensive. But yeah, my grays, they're actually white now, but it's all up through here. But my part's like right here, and I've tried to like cover them up, but anymore it's getting to where it's like more so over here. Wow, 85. It was 75 here today. See, so when I got on here, I was asking about that because I knew you had mentioned it. It must be the way that it's turned or whatever, but this is my left. See, you can see my tattoos, my sleeve. This is my right, the one that don't have many tattoos on it, but I know some of y'all were saying that it looked different. I know sometimes, I think it might be on TikToks too, it does that. Like it reverses itself or whatever. Debbie Smith, praying for you. Can I ask what's wrong with you? Huntsville, Alabama. Hello, Deborah. Yeah. So the thing of it with that, oh, you have COPD. I'm so sorry. Prayers for you, sis. Sometimes people reverses their video to the other way when they're, you can flip it around, flip the screen around or whatever. Because I know Grace used to do that to some of mine and it would get on my nerves. I'd be like, sis, don't flip it around like that. Like a long time ago, she would do that. And it causes that to do that. How did it feel? It felt unexplainable. It felt like an unknown, good but questionable experience. Like trying to figure out what's it represent or whatever. But it was a good thing because the tulips were just beautiful. I hope you get some snow. We got some last year, but that one year when it snowed real big, and I had my chickens, God love them, and I was checking on them, and I went out there, I flipped backwards and slipped and hurt my leg. It was a hoot. That's when it come that ice. It snowed and then it iced. Like it was on the ground for days. I was like, wow. So, anybody watched any more good shows or any good movies or what have you? Yes, my name is Stephanie. So, my mom, when she like put my name or spelt my name on the birth certificate, my name is spelt Stephaine, but I spell it NIE because people at school would like say your name says Stephane, and it would like embarrass me. So I'm like, when I get older, I'm going to switch that around, and I switch those two little words around because I remember them kids being like, your name's Stephane. I'm like, no, it's Stephanie. My mama spelled it that way. Yeah. It's nice out here, y'all. Like, it is super nice. It feels so good. It's a little bit chilly, but it's nice. You don't have a middle name? And the wind is a-blowing out here. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know. Me and my girls used to do it every year, but I don't like how they changed the Black Friday stuff. Like, we used to do it like back how they used to have it. Like, you could leave and be out till midnight or whatever. They've changed it all around now, and it's not as fun as it used to be. Oh no. Do y'all normally get snow there? Yeah, I don't like doing the Black Friday thing anymore because it's just not the same. And like they had the sales way out before even Black Friday, and I mean it's just crazy. It used to be fun. It ain't fun no more. I remember me and my daughters would go and it would be like I would have to work till like 10 or 11, and then right around that time is when the stores would start opening up. Like I think it was like midnight or something, and we would have the best time ever. Stay out to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 5. Hello, Karen. I have been out and about. Awesome. I know I've seen a lot of emails and stuff stating where people or companies are doing their Black Fridays already. What was the movie, son? I missed it. It must have slipped up on me. The name of this lipstick is what did I say it was? It's by Ioni, and it is matte lipstick warm toffee. Because I shared it earlier, and it's a matte lipstick, but it goes on creamy, and it feels like a lip gloss. This is what I've worn all day, and it's very nice and it's very moisturizing. And it smells good too. $29? Wow. Thank y'all. Let me see. Oh, right here. I'm so happy to get to talk to you. I was up late last night watching Roku channel. I watched 2 Christmas movies. What Christmas movies did you watch? And I love the Roku channel. They have good movies, good documentaries, good shows. Yes, Lisa, it is beautiful how the Lord shows up. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go this year. Yes, and I miss all of the ads. You'd get the big newspaper full of the ads and would sit and go through it. Now they've ruined all of that mess. They've ruined the fun out of it, kids. Okay, my all-time favorite, like the movie, is The Grinch with Jim Carrey in it. I absolutely love The Grinch. He's my boyfriend. No, I'm just joking, but I love The Grinch. He's so cute, and I just love him. I love The Grinch. But like I can watch that over and over and over and over and over. I need to watch it again this year. Um, I actually already had it on one day in the living room and we were watching it, but um somebody it seems like I've seen it that they're going to make another one, but The Grinch is an absolutely must. And Home Alone, like I love the Home Alones. And the one where they get electrocuted in that chair and they're like jumping up and down, it's hilarious. It's funny. Favorite Christmas song? Um, so I like Mary Did You Know? That's one of my all-time favorites. But the one that stuck with me even after Christmas, the past year and even last year and even years before is it's by, oh man, what's the name of that song? I'll have to look it up. I forgot. It's either Amy Grant sings it or some other girl, but I've sung it on YouTube before. But that's one of my favorite. If it's just like kids, like old songs, like growing up, I like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Jingle Bells. Like I love all of those. Like I don't have a favorite one of those. They're all my favorite. Yes, I love that old-timey one. Yes. And the Misfit, whatchamacallit, cartoon. And Frosty the Snowman. Yes, Frosty the Snowman. Hello? I don't think I've seen that. What is the name of that? Now that's gonna irk me. I can't think of the song. The song that's my favorite Christmas song now, but it follows me throughout the year. That's how good it is. What is the name? Breath of Heaven. Yes, Breath of Heaven. Y'all need to look it up. That's like this summer, I would play that song over and over and over. And when it hits me, I will play the song over and over. Even though it's not even Christmas, it's like just it can go either way. Christmas, springtime, summertime, or whatever. But y'all look up Breath of Heaven and tell me what you think about it sometime. Away in a Manger, yes. Breath of Heaven. It's so good. I'm wanting to go up the hill here. This little old lady lives up the hill from us, and I'm wanting to do some caroling this year. And I'm going to make some little goodie bags and some like Christmas stuff and deliver it while we're singing Christmas songs. Christmas songs, we're going to do Christmas carols and religious ones. I want to do that. And I've always wanted to do it, so I'm going to try to do it this year. You too. I miss the good old days too. Everything is just so fast paced. Everything's just handed to us. It's just not the same. I think I may vlog it. That will be fun. Well, here's the thing. I'm wanting them to go with me. So I'm probably going to try to get them to go with me because I don't want to do it by myself. And what I might do is, this is what I want to do. And I'm thinking about this as I go right now, actually. I want to make a bunch of cups of hot chocolate along with their gifts or whatever. And like go up there. It's up a hill, so I might drive up, but we'll probably just walk up because it'll be more fun, I think. Hopefully there ain't no snow on the ground. But if there's snow on the ground, that'll probably make it even funner. But how am I going to carry all the hot chocolate? That's interesting. Do hot chocolate, give it to them, sing while we're caroling. They can drink it or whatever. But yeah, I want to do that. And I might even go over to the nursing home and do some. I'm going to have to get with somebody and talk to them about it and see, but I want to do that too. I know, that would burn like crap, won't it? Oh, does it hurt? That's what I was thinking, doing thermals. I've got a few thermals that I have bought over the years. I might take it in that. That's a good idea. Save a beverage tray. Because I was thinking about getting them cups from Dollar Tree that already has a lid on them and stuff. Now that song is stuck in my mind, Breath of Heaven. We'll have to jam to that tomorrow. I know, he looked a whole lot better than what he has. Thank you. I have like 2 little sips of Java left. I need more, but I don't know. I may make another cup. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have drank way too much coffee this week and last week both. But what do you say when it's so good, right? You know, I want to go to Trader Joe's. I have never went to Trader Joe's yet, but that is on my bucket list. Yes, you need to get you some of that Tootsie Roll stuff. It's good. I tried the mint one today. The mint one was good, but not as good as the Tootsie Roll one. And I wonder, have I done? I'm trying to read everybody's thing here. Yeah, I've not been to it. I've not been to Trader Joe's. I might make myself a good old cup of hot chocolate next. Hot chocolate does sound good, my friends. Yeah, it does. See, we're talking about hot chocolate. Now I'm wanting some. I'm going to tell you what's good. I got that hot chocolate from Yugo, the Starbucks ones. Their K-Cup hot chocolate is phenomenal. Ew, that ain't good. Honey, I'm already awake through the night. I don't sleep worth a dime with my arm. And what's going to be even worse, I've got to go to work Monday, and I'm hoping and praying I hear the alarm go off. I am going to be so paranoid. And oh, that was a car going by. I'm going to... No, honey, I've never been to Trader Joe's. I want to go because there's some things I want to try there. Lord, honey, no, I'm not. People has asked me over and over, like, if I am or not. I've posted videos about that situation, but no, I am not engaged. It was not the right timing. We're still friends and everything, but it just wasn't. I'm gonna tell you what was nasty are those ones that me and Gracie got. I could not eat them things. I'm telling you, I was like, oh heavens, help me. And I tried to make myself like them because I'm good about eating stuff that I don't like if it's not too bad. But then we're like, the texture was like, heck no. No, 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 no. Oh, you're fine, honey. I didn't think nothing of it. Howdy. Okay, I'm going to ease right in here and make myself a cup of hot chocolate. Y'all hang out, chat, talk about whatever. Be nice to one another. I'm going to run in here and get some hot chocolate. I know, right? Hang on. I shall return. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, my baby. Yeah. What you doing? Okay, so did I tell y'all? I got my hot chocolate too. It's gonna be good. So did I tell y'all whenever we gave that lady some food up there that I made the other day? She sent back a big thing of Dunkin' Donuts. Donuts, a big box full of these. I don't need to be eating this. I'm going to be regretting this, but oh, this is rich. I know. I grabbed this. I was looking at that box and I'm like, it looked real good. And I'm like, well, this is going to be loaded full of calories, but I just think I need a donut. Going about, this is the chocolate cake donut. Hey, Sherry. Lord, yes, I'm taking my cats with me, honey. There's a gnat flying around in here. Oh, I know. There were 2 of those in there. I ate one. It was a Boston cream. Yeah, the day before yesterday. I've done good. Like, I ate that one and then I'm going to eat this. Probably just half of it because it's rich. Oh, Mom. Man, that's so good. Maybe one more bite over here. Okay, listen. When all else fails, eat yourself a donut. Okay? Well, go ahead and grab it. Get you a bite. Man, I forgot about them Christmas cakes. Well, I've ate half of it so far. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes. This is gonna be good. I love hot chocolate. True story. When I was at my cat's right here looking at me. So true story. When I was at my apartments years ago, got myself addicted to hot chocolate. I was drinking it every day, like 2 to 3 cups per day, and I caught myself gaining weight. Didn't know where the crap it was coming from. Wasn't eating much. At this time, I was working at the nursing home. Guess what? It dawned on me. Hot chocolate, it put on the weight on me. So I'm cautious with hot chocolate. But here lately, I have drank at least one every other day. True story. And that's what's in here. Hot chocolate with marshmallows. Praise Jesus. Oh my gosh. And I added extra. So this is the pack that has the powdered chocolate with the marshmallows. It was the colorful ones. And then I added more marshmallows, which makes it even better. Ooh, this is so good. God, yes, it does. Okay, so I don't do iced coffees that much, but my go-to, so my drink of choice at Dunkin', but sometimes I'll switch it up. Here lately, I've been switching it up. Yeah, that's what this is, Swiss Miss right here. But my go-to is, okay, 4 shots of blueberry. It's sugar-free. 4 shots of coconut, sugar-free. Creamer. Sometimes I will not add stevia. Sometimes I will add 2, and it's a large. However, when you do it iced, it tastes different to me. So you have to be very cautious. Sometimes when you do it iced, it tastes like crap. That's what happened today. But I have also been liking, another one of my great combinations that I like is the almond one. Oh man, what's the name of it? It's toasted almond, I think. Toasted almond with vanilla, with cream, and 2 stevias. Yes, and it was crap, and it was gross. And I drank it anyways. Go figure on that one. Well, I have never in my days drank that much stevia, but it said 10 stevias, and it was sweet as sugar cane. Well, stevia don't mean. Yeah, but boy, it is that perfume. It is strong. Oh, Shayna, I got an email or a text or something, and it said 90 up to 80 to 90% off perfumes. So I've got to look on that and see which ones are 80 to 90% off. Did you get that? I'm thinking I'm gonna wear my perfume, that dew one. I think I'm gonna try that one out tomorrow and see what it smells like on me. I have tried monk fruit. I had a big old bag of that, and I liked it in my coffee too. Well, I was going to text you too, but I was driving home, and then I got home and I got sidetracked, so I never text you. I was going to see what you were doing or whatever, and see if you had got that. But if you get on there, or if you have looked, what perfumes are on sale that cheap? No, the old one that was in 1974, that line that came out, it ain't floral. Lord, honey, we need to, but do you know how much perfume we have and sprays? It's ridiculous. But listen, I love perfume. I love lotions. I love makeup. So there's a ColourPop. The next thing that I want to get before Christmas is over with is, they had a bundle going of the Grinch on ColourPop. You get all of the eyeshadows, all of it. I think it was like $90 or $100. That's what I want to get next. But I'm addicted to makeup. I'm addicted to perfumes. I used to be a huge addicted to Bath and Body Works, but I'm not so much now. I don't care. It's, you know, we're down here once. We should enjoy our life and get what we like. Yeah, it looks so nice. Somebody done a video on that. Well, that Thanksgiving little meal that I done from Dollar Tree, it was just one of those things that I wanted to try. I do have a turkey here. My arm would not really let me cook that well, and I was getting discouraged, so I've not made up my mind yet. I don't know if I'm going to cook or not. So, it would just be a big hassle to do all that. Are you talking about the makeup line? It was the Color Pop, the Grinch Color Pop. I seen it on TikTok and I was like, But I have so much makeup too, but I love makeup. Yeah, my kids will help, but you know how it is with kids. I mean, oh my mercy. Now that sounds good. Shayna, do you remember the year we went and met up at Kentucky and that lady in the freaking, was it Cato, said that we couldn't be spraying perfume, and it was at the tester thing. They said, y'all don't need to be spraying that. And then Shayna was like, she put her stuff back, I put my stuff back, and we walked out because we was trying to smell our perfumes. Well, needless to say, that was a good time. And oh my gosh, I will never forget the toothpick deal. That woman up there at the Dollar Tree got so mad. I do have a nice lip gloss collection. However, I do use a bunch of lip gloss. So does my girls. And sometimes we lose them. I have a tendency of putting stuff in my back pocket going to work, and I lose my freaking lip glosses sometimes. Oh my, but I also, oh my gosh, remember Starbucks? I can't even with Starbucks. Lord, that was a hoot. But I have gave a lot of my makeup away. Like I have gave like a bunch a while back to people at church. These kids or teenagers. Probably an hour or so or two. Oh, that sounds good. I don't know. I do know, Cracker Barrel does. I purchased theirs before. Well, Sherry, honey, maybe sometimes we'll have to do a meetup in Atlanta. Oh, was it the donut shop? For some reason, okay, so we pulled in at Dunkin's and this girl comes by and like knocks your car or something. That was bizarre. God. I don't even know, but remember the toothpicks? And then me and you were down on the floor trying to get them picked up, and they were going to run us out. Like they wasn't going to run us out of there, but it looked like they were going to run us out of there. And I think that woman come by and said, "Don't worry about it." She said, "Don't worry about it. I'll get it." But she was saying it nice. But at the same time, she was being mad about it. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to get run out of here. Oh gosh, I remember. Well, Sherry, the next time you're coming this way, or if you want to meet sometimes, holler at me. I'm good at road trips, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. So, what would be fun? We should all just get together, do a meetup, get some coffee, get whatever, do some shopping, go eating, and have a good time. We need to do that. Just try to like get to where, I don't know. I know some people's far off, but maybe some of the local people that's kind of close we could haul up and meet. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I laughed so hard that night. Do y'all remember? Yeah, we could do a road trip, girls. Yes. Oh, there you are, Shelly M. I got your $10 Dunkin' Donuts card today, gift card, and your beautiful cards. Those were beautiful. Thank you for that. I did a little vlog opening when I got that today because somebody else had sent me something too. So thank you. I love that. Arkansas is not really that far from, I mean, it's kind of far, but not too far. I'll have to go back and look. Sometimes what happens on that my messages will go underneath a different thing. It's weird. Like, it's not spam, but it's something else. I loved that little the fairy little card. It was absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Shayna, I'm still picturing that in my mind, girl. Oh my God. I thought we were going to get booted out of Kentucky. Oh, yes. I still have that. That's on one of my old Instagram things, and that was priceless. Oh my gosh, and those fries. Remember the fries that we ate that night? Them were amazing. And I love that card, and it made my day today. Thank you so much. Yes. Well, those of you that are serious about it, we need to kind of plan up something and figure something out. Maybe we can meet up sometime. Try to get to where everybody, like at a medium, to where it's not too far for everybody. Um, sis, I got one thing that you sent to me, and it was the tripod. Is that what it was? Because I needed that. I hadn't used it yet, but I just got it today. I do have an email address. Is there any way I can text on here to put it down? You're from East Tennessee too. Cool. And I'm going to tell you, in Kentucky, the way that you have to literally drive the way that they drive, or you will get your butt ran over, like literally. And I remember, okay, so the second time that we met up, me and you, for some reason, my GPS took me down these back dark alley roads, and it was crazy. It was getting dark. I couldn't see. The roads were like twisting and turning, but that road and that little highway took me out toward Oak Ridge, and it took me out the back way out that way. I was so freaking out. I'm like, where is this taking me to? Because of course at night you can't see where you're going, like, and if you're not familiar with the area, you have no freaking clue. I do, let's see. I wonder if I can text on here. I don't know nothing about this stuff. You would think they'd make it to where you can text on here. Oh no. My nose is starting to run. I may have my address on my info. Hello from the United Kingdom. Wow. How are you? What time is it there? Oh my, that is like phenomenal. Oh, I bet it is. Hello. But Shayna, if you get on there, please let me know about that perfume. So there's this coffee cup at Walgreens. And it looks like a little coffee pot, but it's like a cup, but it's a coffee pot. And it's probably about that big. I hadn't shared it with you. It's in the back of my Jeep. But it's the cutest thing ever. Y'all need to get you one. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, yes, I do. And it was late too that night when we were eating. That Mexican restaurant was pretty good though, I must say. Hey, buddy. Hey, baby. Thank you. Y'all make my day. Oh gosh, it was. I'm glad you liked it. There's some ants out here crawling around. Where are they coming from? Oh, I guess they're after this donut. Yes, those are good. A lot of times, so my Kroger they make their stuff like freshly. Oh, there's a moth. And if it's not out there, you can request it and they will make them for you. Oh, I was wanting to try to find the strawberry ones too. Those looked so good. Oh, yay. That sounds good. Did y'all ever get to try those the Smuckers little twist things that I shared with y'all? Those are good. Or like Twizzler type things. Oh no. So at my work, so there's this one that I love like so deeply. And it's one of those like old-timey, old lady perfumey type things. And anyways, let's pause on that for a minute. So speaking of that, the other day I got in the car and Katie said, "Mom, you smell like an old lady." And I'm like, "Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that." But anyways, so I walked into work one day. This was months ago, because I stopped wearing the perfume to work because I got embarrassed. And I don't just wear one perfume. I wear one day I wear one, the next day I wear the other. Some days I wear the same perfume. It just depends on what mood I'm in. But I don't like to just stick to the same perfume because I don't want to use all my perfume because I love my perfume. And so, but this one, and generally, I was wearing it every single day because I loved it. And it was a old lady musky top, churchy, perfumey smell. I had it on one day and I walked in, and this guy, he's like, "You smell like a mamaw." I'm like, "Thank you." I'm like, "That's rude." He's like, "No, you smell like a mamaw." But I got embarrassed and I never did wear that perfume again to work. Thank y'all. I know, I need to do one. Thank you. How are you doing? I was wondering about you the other day, and I didn't know how to get in contact with you to check on you. I can't remember. I'll have to send you a picture of it, but it's one that I got from TJ Maxx and it was super cheap. It was like 15 bucks. But it's so good that I bought 3 of them in the past. Oh, this stuff is rich, my friends. Santa Claus is coming to town. I know. See, do you have my Facebook? Because I know at one time you had was it my TikTok or something? I don't know, but I was getting worried about you. I was about to message Tabitha to see how you were doing because I hadn't heard from you in a while. But I have missed talking to you. I hope you're doing good. Chanel has a great perfume called Gabriel. I don't think I've tried that one. Oh my gosh. I love the Haiku. I love the Rare Rubies, the Rare Gold, all of those from Avon. Them were my favorite. Oh, I have white diamonds, and I wear that one too, and that's the one that Katie told me I smell like a mamaw. Oh yeah, beautiful. I like beautiful. Yes, it is. That's a good church perfume. I like wearing that one to church. And the bottle's pretty too. It has diamonds around it. Hello, friends. I seen that. Um, I thought maybe that you blocked me or somehow we got blocked from one another because when I would try to like see like an old comment and I would click it, it would go away. So I'm like, what's going on? But try to message me if you can't get onto my TikTok. Email me if you can see my email, or um, message me on TikTok on private, and I'll send you my number and we can text or whatever. Or text through TikTok or anything. I don't care. But I was literally getting worried about you, and I'm like, this don't sound right because you would at least comment on my stuff or something, or send me TikToks, reels and stuff. Um, how is she doing now? See Tabitha posted that about her passing out and stuff. Is she okay now? Well, obviously not because she broke her ankle. Ooh, man. That's hard. That's going to be hard on her too with her ankle like that. Ooh, because you have to walk around with it. Bless her heart. Life is a journey. Life is a hard journey. Life is difficult, but we have to try to look through the better side. Bless her heart. Does she have diabetes, or maybe her sugar dropped or something? I'm not going to lie. Today has been, this morning when I got up, I was not feeling good. I'm going to show you my arm again. It's healing up really good now, but it was hurting me so bad this morning. I don't know if I slept on it wrong or what happened, but I was in freaking pain. And then I just didn't get enough sleep. I've not been getting sleep hardly at all, much. And if I do, it's not good sleep. But my wrist, I can't do anything with it right now, obviously, but like, it's starting to heal up better. You probably can't really tell, but my wrist, like, I don't want to bend it, but I can't bend it much, but they had to cut through all that and get down to the bone to get that crap out, the root of that or whatever. So that's why the healing process is so bad. And there was 2, so they had to, like, the second one, the swelling, so those ganglion cysts or whatever, the second one was swollen up with fluid, like, in it, and it was, both of them were, what is it? They were, inflaming my, what do you call those things? Ligaments. And causing my fingers not to want to move, and they hurt really bad. But, so by the time I got to my surgery, because I had to cancel the first time, by the time they got to my surgery, the second cyst had went down, but the root was still there from the cyst. The fluid just went down. So he had to go in there and take both of those out, and they had to go pretty deep down toward the bone to get the root out or whatever. That's how bad it was grown in there or whatever. Bless her heart. I know. It's like stuff hit me in a whirlwind. Little old Gracie. I don't know. He he had mentioned physical therapy, but I don't, these 4 weeks he don't want me to do physical therapy right now. So I don't know if he's wanting to do it after those 4 weeks when it's more healed up, because like the wound or whatever is still kind of new and fresh. I'll be praying for your sister. Hello, those of you that just came on here, my friends. I was eating a donut, and I still have half of it left. I really don't, like, I want another bite, but I don't want to eat it all, because I've ate too much sweets. And I don't mean to complain, but like, this with my wrist, like, I'm an outgoing person, always have been an outgoing person, but this with my wrist has really set me back. I mean, in a lot of ways, more than one, but I've learned to maneuver with my left hand and do what I can do. Brushing my hair is a nightmare. Especially, like, I washed it, like, dry shampoo has been my favorite thing here lately, but I washed my hair today, and Um, it just took forever to sit and brush my hair with this hand. And then I tried to do it with this hand, and it hurt too bad. So it's an experience. And when I go to work, I'm going to be like this for 4 weeks, and I can only use this hand to do with whatever I got to do. They said that they're going to put me in something that I can do out there, which they will. I'm just glad they let me go back to work, because I do not need to be missing out on money, but it's just very frustrating. But I'm glad it's over with. So that's a plus. We're on the mend. And I don't want to over pick up anything to mess my hand up and have to do it all over again, because I don't want to go through that again. Pastor Jeff. I saw Pastor Jeff. Me and Katie were at Gondolier, and he was out there. That's actually my home church. Like back in the day, that was my home church. Oh, something I can feel. Let me write that down. I can't play the piano. I was going to be like, well, I might can do it with one hand. I might try to do that tomorrow for you. If I don't forget. If they have a soundtrack to that song on YouTube, I'll look it up. I actually did a song for y'all today. I recorded it this morning. I've not uploaded it yet, but the weather has been really nice. It was like 75 degrees today. I know, because I told my boys that I'm not going to be able to be picking up much, so I'm hoping that. That's good. I'm proud of y'all. That's good. There's another church that you might like, and I'll message it to you. I don't want to put it on here. Why can't I get your number and tell me where you live? I asked you on one of your videos. Well, first of all, I don't share where I live. Second of all, you don't just randomly do that. And third of all, this is the first time I've seen your name on here. This world's a dangerous place. Let's see. Debbie, are you getting ready for Thanksgiving? Oops. Yeah, there's always one that wants to rumble and complain. I don't I don't like going to them big ones like that. I will say a prayer for you, sis. Well, that's good. They need to. They need to do the cooking for you. Are they going to clean the mess up too? There's a lot of those that have those little coffee shops now. Yeah, it is. It's different. Oh, bless her heart, Amber. Well, good. If not, If not, tell your boy that he'll get a spanking if he don't clean up for you. Just saying. I'll get a switch and whoop him. Lord, yeah, I played the drums. I played the drums for ages. I just never did share it, but I don't share it because I only play the drums to help sometimes when I could. Like, I can play with one hand, but it's hard to do, but I just don't feel like I do good on drums. But I used to play the drums at my church whenever I was a kid, and it just stayed with me. I can't play the guitar. I know a few chords. I need to get up to my aunt's where my cousin lives to get my mama's guitar because it was mine, or it was hers, but they gave it to me. And I just not went up there and got it because it's going to make me sad, like really sad. So I've not even went up there. I know that's bad, but I've not. And it's already gone on 2 years or more since I've not went up there to get that. Yeah, he messaged me the other day and was checking on me. I've tried, I think it was Dutch Bros. I don't care for Dutch Bros. I went with Katie, and to me, what I got tastes like crap. And I'm like, oh my mercy. No, thank you. These little ladybugs are everywhere out here. Yeah, I was raised Pentecostal too. It's so nice and like relaxing out here tonight. Yeah, I know. Tomorrow's church. Are y'all going to church in the morning? Yes, Katie and Gracie both play, and they both play amazing. I used to have a balcony when I was at my apartments. I'm telling you, going to church helps you get through the week. I didn't go to church Wednesday because I had to go to the doctor, and by the time I got back toward the house, I was too tired. I was like, I can't go. And I hardly ever miss, but thank you. It's hard to believe that this year's almost gone. And it's hard to believe we got another birthday coming up. Well, I'll be 30. Get this. I will be 39 come April. Now that's getting old. I'm telling you, time has quickly fell upon us. So quickly. Yeah, I went through an experience though, like briefly back when a bunch of the political crap was going on, and I was watching the news, and then so I was going to church on Sunday. I would go Sunday morning. I would go to the watering hole. I would go over there. I would go to another church after that, and then after that to back to my home church. There at one time I was doing 4 services on a Sunday, and I done that for a long, long time. And I got burned out. I didn't get burned out on God, but I was just doing way too much. I wasn't resting, and it was just, I had to step back from that for a while. Because you can get that way. Honey, the April the 7th, I'll be 39. Yeah, I know. if you look at your life, like, I'm blessed, I'm thankful, but at the position where I'm at right now, and learning how, like, I've had to rely on myself through most of this with, like, my hair, taking my shower, like, doing all those things. If you had a partner to help you with, like, you reflect on those things and it makes you sad. And the more that I would try to think about it, the more I wouldn't think about it, because it would make me very, very sad. And it's like, you feel like, what if you're single for the rest of your life and then you just die alone? That's sad. That's really sad. Oh, wow. 88. That's awesome. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm at a very, very different state in my life. This year has been a very, 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 a huge healing journey for me. I have let go of a bunch of things, which I've shared that with y'all, and I have overcame a lot of things, and it's been hard, but to heal, you have to feel. And when you start feeling better, and you start doing a 360 in your life. And yeah, I know, but still, I'm talking about having a partner, like, it's in that category of being alone. But yeah, I'm at a different season in my life, and it's good. It's good, but sometimes when things are still and, like, you can see clear and everything, it's a different time. Well, honey, the thing of it with me is I have been through so much, so I'm very, 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 I watch for flags and stuff, and that gets me every time. No. Yeah, I mean, I don't either, but certain times of your life, like when you have surgery or stuff like that, you think of it. But it is what it is. Yes. Yeah. Wow, their muffler was going off. Did y'all hear that? It was popping away. Well, I'm just a lot to handle, I guess, too. Yeah, they were tooting away, wasn't they? Tooty toot toot. It was not. It just wasn't the right timing, and under situations with stuff, it just wasn't the timing, and it wasn't right at that time. So, um, I just had to step away from it, because I felt that was what was best to do, what I needed to do with that. Yes, that sounds good. You too. Is she still single? I ran into her a few times last year, but I don't go to those places anymore. But whenever we had karaoke and stuff, I would see her quite a bit. Well, I sure will. I will say a prayer for her. Say one for me too, please. I'm like, so that it's not Kim Pother anymore, but Real Talk with Kim. She was sharing on her Instagram how her and her husband met, and like she first had met him. This is a lady that preaches, but I love her to death. She had met him while she was working out. They talked, and she looked at him, and she was like, "Wow, who is this?" Didn't think nothing else of him, but she thought he looked good. So she started getting up and dressing up and like going out to like dinner out by herself and stuff. And I think she said she had went out to dinner with her family, and across from the table sits that guy that was at the workout place that worked up there, and they were like looking at each other and interacting, and then somehow or another they got their number and stuff, and then they end up married. But I thought that was sweet. We never know, and sometimes we're just meant to be alone at times until the timing's right. Gracie's channel is at that little at thing, Made to be Gracie. It's only freaking 7:17. I'm not sure, Debbie. I watched it on Netflix, so I don't know if they have it on YouTube or not. I know this darkness makes it feel like it's 10 or 11 right now. I can't wait to put my hair up and put my night clothes on and find me something to watch and chill in my bed. That's what I do every night, chill in my bed, and it's the best feeling ever, getting to chill in your bed. Thank y'all so much. But this lipstick here, boy, it stayed on. I'm telling you, it's some good stuff. If you see it at the Dollar Tree, get you some. Really? Yeah, my night clothes ain't nothing fancy, honey. Which I have a few that's matching, but most of my night clothes are freaking pajama pants with a t-shirt. That's I've always done that. I don't care who it is, where it is. That's just what I do. And I love it, and love you too. And sis, try to find me and message me on. Can you get on my TikToks? If not, I think on About Me. So my email is snlovesjn@gmail.com. That's like, I've had it for years, like years and years and years. When I first made this channel, I've kept it that because that's what my Google and stuff's under. But it's snlovesjn@gmail.com. If you can't get in contact there, message me on there and we'll come up with a way to chat. So, and somebody was wanting my email anyways, but it's snlovesjn@gmail.com. And I'm about to get off here too. It's getting late. Whew. It's getting late and it's only 7 o'clock. I'm getting old. Mercy. Somebody's alarm down there is going off on their vehicle. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I used to get on live all the time, but I've just not made time to do it. I miss coming on here and chatting with you guys. It's fun. And I'm getting sleepy. I say that I'm getting sleepy, and then once I get in my bed, I have a routine where I'll sit and look for something to watch, try to find a documentary, and then I'll play Best Fiends on my phone for hours, it seems, until I get tired. And then I'll watch a little bit of the news on demand, Channel 10 News. And then after that, I will start watching TikToks, and then I will stay up even later, and then I'll go to sleep. Yeah, that's what I do. But I hope everyone has a blessed night, and I need to piece up piece up my videos and upload my video for today. I know it ain't no joke, and by the time you get done with looking at it, you're so give out, and it's time to get up, and you hadn't even shut your eyes yet. It feels like you've shut your eyes and then you open them right back up. Thank you. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go, and I hope y'all sleep good and finding something good to watch on TV. But like I said, I think I have like 1 or 2 videos I need to upload, because thank you. Y'all too, I reviewed those little K-cups on my stuffs, but I might put it all together in one video and be done with it. Yes, I'm praying for all of us. Stay strong, stay safe, stay well. Have faith, keep the Lord on your side, and hope y'all don't eat too much for Thanksgiving. Everybody always eats way too much, and I know I'm one that does, but food is so good. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here, if I can find the X here. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, thank you, Rona. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Toodles.